You know, there's this thing about closure that a lot of people don't understand. And some people say they'll give you closure. No, people with NPD and mood disorder don't don't like closure. They don't like the end. They like to stop it and slow it down when they want to. They don't like to, and they like to pick it up and bring it back around when they want to. The only way they can do this is if you allow it, right? And I knew, and I'm gonna tell you this, I knew that every woman that I ever dated wanted closure because whether it was 3 months, 6 months, a year and a half, you all hold on and connect to somebody that you like. You have that chemistry. You're faithful. You're committed. You want love. You want a relationship. Narcissistic people don't want love. They really don't want a relationship. They want a friends with benefits type of situationship, right? And so please keep in mind that they will never initiate closure. They will act like, they'll tell you, yeah, I'm gonna give you closure, then they don't. They'll act like they want closure. I just want this to be over with. I'm tired of your ass, about. They don't. That's the biggest lie. And the problem is you all believe it. They never want closure. You know why? Because they have a good time hurting you, leaving, coming back, hurting you again, and you holding on and hugging and crying on their shoulder and wanting to have sex. They become addicted to that. It's an intense feeling because I've had it and I still have it now, but I don't do it. I don't want it anymore because I know what comes with that. And so the consequences are deep. Most people with NPD, some traits full blown, are still out here doing these things because they haven't had serious consequences. A lot of times they get a little sting, a little hurt, and they do something to overcome it. They do something to impress you. They do something to get your attention. They do something to make people like them, so they get over that. Oh, I did hurt her, but I impressed her, so she still likes me, right? But keep in mind the closure part. They'll say, it's over. It's over. I hope I'll never see you again, because they become addicted to how you allowed them to manipulate and control your emotions and your feelings. And they also become addicted to hurting you and then wanting to have sex. They'll never, ever, y'all never hear a person with NPD say this. I do hurt you, and then I like having sex after I hurt you. Because what it does, it gave me power over her emotions and her feelings. If I made a woman cry, and I've been making women cry since I was 15, that's the first time I got this feeling about having control over a woman's emotions and then kissing her and then having sex after I made her cry. I was 15. Listen to me, please. I was 15 when I experienced that. There are people out here that experience things that are more frightening than that at a young age, and they wind up becoming sociopaths, psychopaths, and they do other sick things to people and animals. That was my thing, was just hurting a woman, making her cry, and then wanting to bring her close to me and seeing if I can get her to say, okay, I still like you, Leon, regardless of what you did to me. Yeah, so don't ever believe a narcissist or narcissistic person when they say they want to give you closure. They don't. Because closure means that they have to stop playing with your emotions. They have to stop playing games. Closure means that it's over with. They don't like the end. So keep that in mind. When you hear them say, oh, I want to give you closure, don't ever believe that. You have to initiate, make up, create, and find your own closure. I don't care how bad it hurts you. It's going to hurt because you're going to have withdrawals, and they have withdrawals too. And it's going to hurt them too, but they won't initiate closure because of the hurt and the pain and the withdrawals. They much rather see you go through that, the hurt, pain, and withdrawals, because it makes them feel good. So they suppress their negative emotions coming out about the end and closure. Keep that in mind. Yeah, remember that. You have a great day.